can give a larger output. So last week we were having a meeting in Gundur also. So with this Gundur, few things I could able to understand. People always say that we need 300 members, 500 members to become a sales master. After even discussing with people who have in less than 30 members who has become organically sales master. So how that is possible? And who have been associated, that members associated with Acme from last 2 months. So where and who and how it is lacking. These three things is very important. So we feel that actually something is lacking somewhere, but that is not defined. We feel I am working hard with Academy, but it's not getting succeeded. So there are some changes in the back end which we need to do that can definitely be able to help you to change. As even I mentioned in team and center also, our base of network marketing should be changed. We are not going to be succeed with that. We are completely occupied on creating distributors, and end of the day we need to forcefully make them to purchase product. That is not the base of Acme business. Our only concept is completely on consumer. We need to literally depend on consumers for your success, no other way. If your dependency is not on consumers, then even if you work for 10 years also, you will not be successful in that. Only the concept in front of you is a consumer. So keep a target in your mind. How much time period, how many consumers can be generated by you in your team, and them will be converted to as a distributor later. That should be your target, not as a distributor directly to your line. Never ever a member comes directly as a distributor to your line, because their concept of doing business is different. That's a traditional way of network marketing, and we don't want to be in that part. So how you represent Academy business forward, the same way the output comes to you. So our approach should be extremely changed. I have seen Hyderabad, AP and Telangana. Academy products requirement is very huge. The potential is very high compared with other states. The potential is very high if you pitch in the right way. But only thing we are lacking with multiple things, we feel that there were, suppose if there is a more products, we would have been successful. If with more products, how it be successful? Do it create more output? I will give an example. When Himohi was launched, all the basic requirement of food supplements turned towards Himohi. When Omega 3 is launched, Himohi sale is reduced. Everybody started buying Omega 3. So the generation of sales or number of consumers has not increased when the number of products increased. It's our mentality that we were using Himohi, let's use now Omega 3. So when Omega 3, let's use now Milk Easter. So we were not balanced to manage which product at what time, whom, where, why we need to use the product. So that is all based on how we are knowledgeable to understand why we need to use the product. So the base of Academy is only on product. Don't identify your business first as an Academy brand physically. Take your value based on your product. So if 3 months old member can become sales master, we expect you all become in a very high position. And you should value your time with more precise. That value should be always in the manner of, we always evaluate your time. Which means your occupancy of value, your occupancy of time versus your output of money. If the proportion is not directly proportional, then there is some fault. If it is inversely proportional, then we need to change the strategy. To get success in anatomy, I would say it's not a big deal. If you are very much clear with the concept of doing business. So, the purpose of visiting specifically the south region, my personal visit was majorly to make everybody understand networking is not important. Consumer-based business is important. When you get associated with the one consumer, you are actually creating 10 more consumers to work. So that effect of multiplication should have to get in your business. If that is happening, your half of your job will be reduced. Even I was explained in previous center also. When we started creating the team, so our first priority is to build the team, not the business. We felt that if you build the team, business will come automatically. It is in the reverse direction. If you create more consumers, that consumer can be converted as a distributor. That is the way of approach we need to do it. And at least the major first top 30 or 40 level of lineage, every individual member should be a consumer, not a dealer. Just think about, you have around 50 to 100 distributors in your land, and all the 100 members are near in your locality. How many are going to give you physically help to grow in anatomy business? 99.9%. Because we felt that they will do it without giving a right direction. So that is the reason our first priority to create as much of consumers than distributors, because distributors can be generated after a consumer. Because a person started earning money, when they started earning money, they find the right way of increasing the business. So our concept is, I think so, almost we need to change it to 1980 to literally want to be successful in anatomy. So everybody plan for mastership. The planning of mastership is not important. Mastership is an output. Money is an output. Success is an output. But we keep mastership, yes, mastership is a success. Let's plan for mastership to create it. You should go always in the reverse direction. I would feel literally from the exposure with distributors, if everybody started promoting the products in the right way, I think so we would be able to create a vast requirement of, we can occupy the vast requirement of anatomy products around our society. But again, we should know where we need to pitch our products. How to pitch our product, what should be the base, what knowledge we need to keep it with us so that we can promote the product. So it is very important. If all those perspective we are good, it's not a big deal to do anatomy business. If you literally on network marketing, it will be very difficult. Do really network marketing is taught you how to do business?
Repeat the question again.
Do really the network marketing taught you how to do the business?
Yes, no.
I would say it is not. See, placing ID will not going to give you generate an income for you.
Yeah. You have to use the products. You have to use the product and promote the product.
When government of India comes with a direct selling rule, they always mention until unless there is no physical product, that category cannot be considered as a direct selling price. If your promotion of sales is not based on a product, a physical product, that is not direct selling. That is considered to be as money laundering. So where we literally want to understand how the business really works. So that is the reason for Atomy it was not a big deal when they come up with rules. When government of India comes with rules. For us, it was very easy to just want to loop everything, nothing else. So if everybody started changing the concept of how to do business, and I won't say that you need to go every day morning to field, we promote this product. That is not the way. Our way of approaching the product is absolutely different. That you can do even if you sit in the center sometime. Even if you go for buy something for your requirement, still you can do Atomy business. Everybody mentioned passive income from Atomy. What does it mean by passive income? Is the passive time can we give a passive income? Never. For example, if you work for, you're working for a firm from 9 to 5, but in the mind you know how to do Atomy business. Every occasion or every opportunity when you get to promote a product to create the person to as a consumer, that is really the passive business. Reason behind, or for example, if you work for 9 to 5, 5 to 8, you come to a center, spend time, does not mean that you're doing Atomy business. See, both the approach are different. When we check for 8 steps of success, it is clearly mentioned you need to promote product, not that you need to go somewhere and promote the product. We need to use or utilize the resource which we have to promote the product. That is, we have a call list, we have a lot of non-people around us which we can easily promote the product. A simple example I was mentioning, if somebody, I want to approach using Atomy products, I always prefer, my explanation should not be more than 15 minutes. As soon as you explain more, it will deteriorate. It should not be more than 15 minutes. Because the product already have value. Why we need to explain about more? We need to make them understand to use the product. For that, we need to use some sort of tricks. Maybe you can give a sample. That is the reason I always say those who are literally working on the market should carry 50-gram toothpaste and a brush. Your time and the investment will definitely going to give you back. We have some, we have some past experience which we have already gone through. I did a trial with our education center. I literally did a trial. It was successful. So whenever if you approach someone, we should put in a way that they should feel that a person is not forcing us to buy. Our explanation is 10% and the product will give 90% of result, will believe on you 100%. Generally what has happened, if you give 90% as a knowledge, every action when they use the product, they say that I am not getting reducing my pain. I am not getting that benefit. I am not getting this benefit. When a started person using blindly, they accept the benefit very fast. So a lot of mistakes which we are doing in the market can be avoided if you promptly act. So if you give a 50-gram toothpaste to someone, the same way I was mentioning there, I'm a part of a South Korean company, consumer-based company. This is one of the products you can try. It's a daily using product. It's a toothpaste. Use for a week. Next week, so and so time to time, give a call. Just want to know your feedback. This is my comment. Entire business should stop with this. No antibacterial, no propolis, nothing. If you say propolis to a layman, do they will be able to understand what is the meaning of propolis? Antibacterial, stating the word antibacterial, the first thing they are coming to mind is what? It's a medicine. I'm taking some chemical into my mouth.
They feel like
The possibilities of 50% to accept, they will be in mind, they will 100% reject from under mind. So every action we should get that specific result. If not, don't jump into it. So if you are reading the market, the way of approaching should be always different. It's not that the word I mentioned we always emphasize. I mentioned, hi sir, how are you? How are things going? Yeah, I'm on the way to so and so place. Nice to meet you. Okay, you're working? Yes. He said, yes, I'm also working. I'm doing so and so. Be a part of a marketing company. I'm doing it. Now I'm on the way to have a meeting so and so. Then he explained, okay. Oh yeah, I have 2 kids. Yeah, my wife is also working. This information will make you understand what base of communications we need to do to him so that we can pitch the product. We may feel this conversation is absolutely natural, but this information is very much information you need how to pitch a product. When we started discussing in their life information, they mentioned, yeah, my father has cholesterol, he is suffering with so and so, so I am taking care of them. When you come up with things, it's easy for us to pitch our product. There we are not forcefully someone to buy the product. He is coming out with the requirement, we are giving the solution. So we will be very much crucial when we literally doing business. This is not at all a marketing technique, it's a very simple when we do it. For that, for example, somebody asks, what product is this? This is, we can mention this as propolis. Propolis means it's taken from the beehive for protecting the beehives. There is it helps from protecting the honey and everything which is on the beehive. So that has been taken. So that way of protection we can expect from after using this toothpaste. Other than people used to give a pamphlet, you can use for scars, you can use for that purpose, you can use for this purpose. We are going to attract them, or we feel that those who are selling products on the outside in a tent, the same thing which we are doing. So some clear information can able to make you understand how we can really pitch. Actually, we have very vast requirement around our place. Pitching our product is absolutely easy when if you tackle in the right way. If people having more doubtful on you, just neglect. Don't waste your time. So, Atomy business, what we felt was not, I would say, it's a zero network marketing. Networking will be done when you have created a trust for someone and they get benefit and they started believing on you. Then they replicate that lineage, that web can be considered as a network. If, for example, if you given a 5 minutes of explanation, they use the product, they get the benefit. So what they say, oh, this person is recommended Atomy products to me, not for doing Atomy business to me. Both have different implications. When they started using Atomy products, people already believe on that. And before we express the benefit, he expressing the benefit to everyone who meet. So 10 minutes of action will be replicated in like a fission. We would say like in the bomb, it's a fission. It's replicate and happen.